Like, oh, my baby. And they all crashed into a wall, and I didn't get in.
It's a really...
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast.
You are here with Holly.
I'm Molly, and today we are doing part 2 of icks and red flags.
We had no idea what we were going to do. And we really liked this one, and we hope you guys liked it too. And as we said last time, the list is so long. So we're just bringing it back immediately because that's how much fun we had.
Why did you confess that?
I don't know. I really don't know.
They don't care what order the podcast episodes are in. And also this episode between the icks and red flags, there's also awkward moments that we're going to post before this. It's no different to any other time.
Well, you guys should still be excited.
Let's get it started with a baby voice. Icks and red flags.
That was a perfect demonstration.
Thank you. So I just think that maybe we shouldn't do a baby voice, because when people do a baby voice, it's kind of like, you know, it's just annoying and it just annoys me. Sorry, I couldn't do that long. Have I made you uncomfortable yet?
I feel like that kind of sums it up. Why are you doing a baby voice? Why are you speaking in a baby voice, especially when you're a man? And especially when you're an older man. Like, if you are in your 20s, you should not be putting a baby voice on at all, but especially if you are in your 20s. I have known men in their 20s to put a baby voice on.
Were they hitting on you? Were they like with
not
you
on
at the
me.
time?
Never on me.
Crazy. I've
known that have been dating my friends.
Oh, okay. I've known people who've done it in relationships and have occasionally slipped into it when around their partners, but I've never really known anyone to do it outside of a relationship.
No, they're like in a relationship, and they'll just talk to their partner
like that,
like in front of us in your baby voice.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have been talking like that anyway. Why have that? You let that slip in front of people.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't be doing that. Full stop. Let alone to the extent where it slips out in front of people. Why are you talking in a baby voice so much? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
You're a grown man.
So weird.
You're a grown man. You should not be talking like a baby. It's just so embarrassing. I want to know why people, like...
I think it's the, like, comforting and, like, looking after people thing. So if you're, like, the innocent, like the young one, like, you expect to be more taken care of. Like, oh, my baby,
But why? Where is the appeal?
Well, it's like when people call their partners baby, isn't it? It's like, I am the mother, or like, I am the daddy. And I will be taking care of you, and you are my precious thing. And honestly, care for your other half. Care for them as much as you need to. But you don't need to change your voice to do that. No, don't. No, you don't need to do that. If you want to act like a baby, I'll treat you like a baby. Don't do that.
Yeah, facts. Don't talk in a baby voice.
Just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
And if you're gonna do it, if you're really comfortable with your partner and you've been together for years and this is your thing, don't let it slip. I don't want to know.
Don't let it slip.
I don't want to know that you're doing it.
Some self-control. Remember where you are. Time and a place. Time and a place to speak like a child.
Yes. If you're around anybody else, shouldn't be happening.
No. Don't let it slip.
Yeah. I have no idea what the next one in line is.
I do. Okay, so on this list, I have just put... Yes, a heart emoji, a winky face emoji, and a emoji, as demonstrated before you. Basically, I'm not really a big emoji user, right? Like, I feel like, you know how kind of like in Gen Z, some emojis have been used like they're kind of ironic now. and like you'll twist the use of an emoji, like the crying emoji, that's someone laughing.
Yeah.
Like the use is twisted. So in my mind, if you're using an emoji, it's ironic and it's funny. Like I would only use an emoji ironically.
Yeah.
Ever, I think. And then so
I can't remember the last time I used an emoji. Oh no, I used the like like if I don't know what to respond to you, loads of people like messages, I just
yeah, so I feel, but that's still kind of like, that's
I think it's ironic,
like that's a joke. Yeah, where like, so maybe this is more of a me thing than an ick and red flag thing, but to me it's an ick if you're using an emoji not unironically.
Yeah.
Like you're messaging someone and you're like, okay, goodbye, with a red heart. Like you're not a millennial, how old are we? We're not like 40, we're not 30. We're like, why? Why are you, the little heart emoji? The winky emoji, I can't think of why that annoyed me when we wrote this list, but it would annoy me if someone said it. Like I would use it ironically.
I'm going to start sending them to you, just to annoy you.
Like, okay, I don't have an example for the winky face emoji, but
A few moments later.
Let's go with this one.
Okay, so this one just says girlfriend hopping. So again with the like whole desperation thing, if you meet someone, have a genuine connection and go like on a few dates with them or get into a relationship with them, gorgeous. If then when that relationship finishes, all you are doing is looking for the next one, I don't believe you ever had a connection with the first one. I don't believe you've ever felt love in your entire life ever. And I don't think that going from one person to the next means you love that next person. If it happens, coincidentally, it's been a short period of time since the last relationship, fine. But if it happens in a chain, like loads of people like just be like, oh, I've dumped her. Anyway, I found this new girl. And it's like,
why?
It's been
why
a week.
Are you behaving like that?
It's been a week.
Oh. It's so it's so like secondary school.
Yeah.
And the fact that it can happen to adults is insane, because why are you still behaving that way?
It's crazy.
Like what? It's just so mad.
Yeah.
It's genuinely beyond me.
And also they don't seem to have any shame. And they also like say that they genuinely love that person. And I don't think you can.
Even if it's like a rebound situation, how many like rebounds can you have? Like you genuinely, it's got to get to a point where you realise it's and you stop. Like I say, maybe you could have a rebound and then maybe a rebound from the rebound at an absolute push, but no further. And all these rebounds shouldn't last.
I know. I feel like lots of people have different concepts of how long it takes you to get over a relationship. So obviously, for some reason, people it's only a couple of months, couple of years, couple of weeks. But if it's a couple of days to a couple of weeks, it kind of makes me doubt that you ever loved them, and it kind of makes me doubt that you'll ever love the next person. Because I don't think I could love someone now, and it's been 5 months since my last relationship. So I don't understand how you could do it in a
matter of days.
And I completely get with them, sleep with them, kiss them, do whatever the fuck you want, as long as like that's your then. Hashtag consent. But you can't say you love them. Like there's no real love there. It's all fake.
No, that's true. And you would have had to have been with them for time before you say you love them.
Yeah.
Rather than just, this is my girlfriend and I love her, broke up with her. This is my girlfriend and I love her, broke up with her.
Yeah, and I think I've known so many people like that. It's actually crazy.
Yeah, I feel like it's more the consistent pattern than a one-time thing. A one-time thing is like, oh my god, this is mortifying. Yeah. How has this happened? But a consistent pattern is...
It's just them.
It's just like, oh my god, why?
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Do we talk about the specific situation?
Oh! Molly has a story she'd like to share.
I met someone when I was drunk. They asked me on a date. I said, I'll go and hang out with you whilst we're sober, but I wouldn't want to call this a date. I just want to see you sober so I know what you're like, because drunk me has very different opinions to sober me. Let's be real here. Anyone who's seen me drunk, it's a very different person. It's not, it's just me heightened. But I was like, yeah, sure, I'll meet you, no worries. And then it got to the day before and I was like, I really hope he doesn't think this is a date. And so I brought my friend with me. I was like, can you come third wheel on our not a date so that I don't feel as awkward? Was quite awkward.
You did tell him it wasn't a date though.
He said, like, you know when you're organising something and they go like, oh, it's a date? He like texted that and I just went, No, it's not. I hope you know. Which he was fair, like, he just went, haha, fairs. Like, I think that's a fairly good way of responding. So he was definitely flirting with me when we were drunk. I was probably flirting with him, I don't remember. And then he didn't, like, I don't think we clicked very well on this, like, coffee date thing. Not a date. And the next day, which was now yesterday, we met because we live in the same student accommodation, and he told me that he's got a fat crush on my friend, which is the funniest thing. But he was also trying to be so nice about it, like the whole like, oh, I hope you're not hurt that I'm not in love with you anymore. I was like, I didn't know you were in love with me. I met you less than a week ago, please.
Oh my god. I think it kind of links to what we were saying in the last Icks and Red Flags episode about people, oh, fuck.
I don't know what you were going to say, I can't even lie.
Oh, how soon you can say you love someone. How can you think you've got a fat crush on someone? You literally met them the day before. You can't turn around and say, I've got a fat crush on this person. I'm so sorry if I've broken your heart. He'd known you less than a week. And he'd known a day. Where are these emotions coming from?
No, it is insane. And then he was all like, oh, I'm not a player. It's like, even if you're not a player, that is player activity. Like, that is being a player. Even if you've never been a player before.
You're a player now.
Yeah. I was fine, because he's not massively my type. Oh, what an idiot. Poor guy. Anyway, he's coming to the show tonight with me and that's what
he said. Yeah.
He just happens to be coming. Oh, we're so funny.
Because he was invited, or because he's just going to happen to be there?
So, jokingly invited him, but he was already going to be there, so it's not like he's come for us.
He?
Yeah, one of his friends is in it. So, we're good.
I see you're just going to bump into him there.
Yeah. And me and Charlotte are going to sit somewhere else, and my friend are going to have a lovely time together.
Oh, evil but funny. Okay,
moving on.
Let's
got like a whole like awful man trait.
I was gonna say a lot of basically everything left on the list is kind of okay. This one?
Yeah.
Or this one?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
We're gonna go with this one so I can explain. Men that have a license but can't drive. So you've obviously you passed your test, you've got a car, and so you're competent to drive. You're just not good at it. What I mean is men who are not good at driving.
Yeah.
But I just put men that have a license but can't drive, because you passed your test. You've literally you're supposed to be competent at driving. Why are you stalling your car 4 times in a 20-minute drive? Why are why are we driving so ridiculously slowly? Like, why are we 5 miles under the speed limit? Why are you driving like that? You passed your test, you know you can do it. Stereotypically, you're supposed to be a fucking speed demon. Why? Why are you a snout? Like, actually go with the stereotypes. You should be driving
like absolute racer car.
But like you're good at it, but not in the way that, some people are really bad.
Like so
you should be like, oh my god, we are. You should be like driving around, at the very least hitting the speed limit. At the very least you should be hitting the speed limit. You should not be stalling your car. How many times have I stalled my car since I passed my driving test? I've had my license 18 months? Maybe just over that? Yeah, just over that. I think I stalled the car since passing my test, maybe not even 5 times. Not even 5 times.
That's so funny. Rosie stalls her car all the time. Rosie, if you're watching, you don't. I'm lying. She stalls her car all the time.
That was explained to me. Maybe, when you've just gotten a new car and you're trying to get used to the clutch.
I haven't been in her new car yet,
Fairs.
so that's not the excuse.
But once you've got a car, you've had it for a couple of weeks, you should know how it works. You should know how.
Rosie started being the worst driver ever in the entire world. Now she's got to be such a good driver. But there's a really tricky bit coming into our drive. Not our drive, but like the place where we live. And she always stalls it when she's trying to go up the hill, which is quite jokes.
See, if it's where you live, you've been up. Not a hate to Rosie, obviously.
All hate to Rosie. If your household is watching this, go tell Rosie, hate.
No hate from me. Just
hate from me.
If it's a road you've driven often, in my mind, how can you not do it? Especially in the same car.
As much as I'm saying she does, by the way.
No. I trust what you're.
Props to her.
Yeah, but
I don't think I've been in a car when anyone else has stalled. Oh no, that's a lie. One of my friends used to stall a lot.
No, I have. And like, if my sister stalls, bless her, she's not been driving long. I don't blame her. You know what? Daisy gets a free pass. But if you're a man,
the opposite to our sisters. Yeah, Rosie's been driving for like 2 years now.
I was going to say, yeah, Daisy's not been driving
long.
She gets a free pass. And actually, every single time I get in the car, it doesn't happen often, but when I've got in the car and she's stalled, she's like, this literally doesn't happen when you're not in the car, so I don't know why it's happening.
Like
and even Fletch will vouch.
Yeah.
Even Fletch will be like, actually, this doesn't happen. So, you know, I can't even really be that mad at her. But just like, yeah, okay, the point is, if I'm in like a talking stage or with a guy romantically and he's got a driving license but he is just shit at driving, just get out of the car. Like, I'm gonna drive you. In fact, I'm not even gonna drive you anywhere because I don't want any of your time anymore. Like, it's like, I just don't understand how you've literally spent all that time learning how to drive your car and now you just can't do it. Why can't you do it? How did you even pass your test if you're that god awful at it? It's actually insane to me. Like, surely, to me, if a guy can drive and he's good at it, that's like just fuck everything else but the man. Good enough quality. I'll have
It's
him.
hot that man can drive, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
And you can't do it. Why? I don't know who I'm directing. I don't know who the you is. I genuinely couldn't tell you who I'm directing this at. But just why? I actually did date someone and he didn't have a car but he had a license and he drove my car once and he drove my car in second gear going 26 miles an hour because he wasn't going to change the third gear until the speed limit he was driving started with 3. He was like 4 years older than me. Why are you that stupid?
I can't relate because I'm not in men's cars often enough.
Why? Well, the worst part was it was my car. This is my clutch, you're kidding. I was literally like, no, actually, this is my car. No. I've had lessons more recently than you. I know what I'm doing. That's an embarrassing fact. You're 21 years old. It's embarrassing. Embarrassing. And you can't even do it properly. I've had lessons sooner than you. Yeah, so you should be better at me than this. Why are you shit?
I
finally realised who this is about now.
Lessons sooner than you means you should be better. More recently than you should mean you're better. Shouldn't it mean you're worse because you've only just passed?
Well, he was worse. He was worse. He was arguably worse. Just, I feel like I've got no words for how much rage this brings me. How much I can't fathom it. So if you...
I've not been in a man's car really recently. Not much at all. I was in one guy's car like 3 years ago and he was fine. And then this one guy, I wasn't seeing him. These aren't like people I've had crushes on, they're just like friends who I've been in. This one guy, he used to do this thing where if it was like past 11 o'clock, he'd just like swerve on the roads just for fun. Which was
I've done that with you in the car before.
Yeah, and I think I told you this story actually.
Yeah. Please tell again.
And so he used to swerve on the road all the time, and I was like, one day you're gonna get in a crash. And there's one time where everyone, like in my friend group, was getting picked up by him, on the way to a party or something, and I was like, I think I was in a bit of a grump actually. I was like, no, I'm just gonna walk. Like I'm not gonna get in the car. Like get lost. And they all crashed into a wall, and I didn't get in.
It's a really good thing you didn't get in that car.
I just know.
That's crazy. I know. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they all just they were all fine. The car wasn't. They were all fine though, and it's a good story to tell. But I think I've got a better story.
I was going to say, but you didn't get in that car.
The one person out of the entire group that didn't get in the car
Yeah, and it crashed.
And it crashed.
See, that's another one about you've got a license but you can't drive. Don't be cocky about it. Either
he could drive so
like,
well until it was night time, and then he'd like drive like a lunatic, and then he was bad at driving.
But even if you're going to drive like a lunatic, not that you should be driving like a lunatic,
be good
but
at
you've
it.
still got to have your wits about you. Like, just be good at it. Yeah, you've still got to understand that the basic rules of the road still do apply.
Yeah.
And it's not just like it's past 11 p.m. so all of a sudden you're on like a private air track. No. Racetrack.
Yeah.
You're just like, you've still got to think about the road.
I don't know 100% whether he was being an idiot, but knowing that it was night time and usually he's an idiot on the road is like,
that's what
I'm
makes you think.
assuming it was that.
Yeah.
I think that's the end of our episode.
I was going to say, we've still got stuff, so we can bring back a part 3.
Yeah. I think we should bring back a part 3.
This one's really, really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and follow us on TikTok, Instagram and Threads at The Hatelist Podcast, and come back next Sunday at 5 p.m. to see what we post then.
We'll see you then. Bye.
No one will get the reference.
People will get the reference.
Hey guys!
Apparently I've never done a podcast before.
Apparently we're doing icks and red flags.
And apparently this is so exciting.
And apparently this is part 2. And apparently you should like it. apparently we have done a podcast before.
Apparently I lied.
And apparently you should like and subscribe.